Hello and welcome to Across Louisiana. My name is Steve Sawyer, your host for the program, and thank you so much for being a part of the show today. Our first guest is Martha Landrum. Martha is with the Greater New Orleans Foundation, and she's going to be sharing some exciting news about the success of Give NOLA Day, and then talk about some other programs that the foundation is involved in. Havilah Malone is always a guest that we love having, and she's got an event coming up, a self-improvement event. Everybody Loves Barbie is the name of her event. Calandria, JohnLouis. Calandria is with the Crown Group Scholarship Foundation. They've given out over $300,000 in scholarships, and she's going to be talking about an upcoming golf tournament and how you can be a part of that and how you can register for $2,500 scholarships that the Crown Group gives away. And then finally, Leah Hogan is with us. Leah's been on the program before, and she's with the National Kidney Foundation, and she's going to be talking about one of the biggest fundraisers they have, the Celebrity Gala. Again, Steve Sawyer, Across Louisiana. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. Thank you so much for being a part of the show today. Our first guest is Martha Landrum. Martha is the Vice President of Communications for the Greater New Orleans Foundation. And Martha, thank you for taking time to be on the show. First thing first, though, Give NOLA Day. Holy cow. Where did I read that it was, what?
$4 million.
That's incredible.
Isn't that an incredible testament to the generosity?
Oh, yeah, yeah. From a city that doesn't like to give.
Yeah,
you know, that's what I always love.
Big hearts in this town. It was $4 million granted to 591 participating nonprofits in Give NOLA Day.
And I got to tell you, the thing that I'm most blown away with, it's only your second time to do this.
Second time,
Oh,
yes.
God.
So the first year we raised 2.2 and almost doubling it the second year to a little over $4 million.
Congratulations. I mean, that's really great that the foundation does this. But that's not why we're here for today. Congratulations on that. But Martha, talk a little bit about New Orleans Foundation and kind of the mission of the organization and what you guys do.
Sure. The Greater New Orleans Foundation is a community foundation, and we partner every day with national foundations, corporations, individuals, and families to improve the lives of people in our region. And the mission of the Greater New Orleans Foundation is to create a thriving community for all. And what we do is we connect donors to community needs.
Well, and I can tell you from a personal standpoint, Cox Charities, we run that right out of our Cox Charities we run through the Greater New Orleans Foundation. And you guys make it so easy to do. I can't thank you
Well, you really
enough.
want to make philanthropy easy.
Well, you do. You really do.
It's a joy.
You really do. So I encourage others who are looking to go that direction, check it out. Let's talk about Impact 100 and what's going on with that.
This is a new initiative of the Greater New Orleans Foundation, now in our third year, and it's called Impact 100, and it's a giving circle of women. And really, giving circles across the country have become more and more popular, and many of the giving circles are exclusively of women. And what we find is that the face of philanthropy is changing, that more and more women now are giving than ever before. You have women working longer, owning their own businesses, and they're able to make large and small charitable donations. And another thing about women, they like to give together. That I think it's kind of a social network.
Does that constitute the word circle?
Yes, yes. So it's women coming together, and at the Greater New Orleans Foundation, the women of Impact 100, they come together 3 times, and at the end, they will make one $100,000 grant to a local nonprofit. So it is really the true spirit of
Now, can a nonprofit register for that to be a recipient, or?
Well, the women each can make a recommendation. We call it Ladies' Choice. So if you're a member of Impact 100, then you can nominate a nonprofit of your favorite choice. And then the Greater New Orleans Foundation, because we really have our pulse on the work of the nonprofit, we also slate nonprofits, and then the women then vote on which one.
Wow.
So the first year it was the Youth Empowerment Project, which received the $100,000 grant, and last year it was the New Orleans Women's Shelter.
Wow, that is phenomenal.
Wonderful organizations doing great work.
That's great. Martha, before we run out of time, I just want to point out your website is gnof.org. All the information on the Greater New Orleans Foundation can be found. You guys do so much. I mean, you really do so much more than we even have time to talk about today. So I'd encourage everybody, go to the website, check it out. Congratulations again on Give NOLA Day. I mean, that's just unbelievable. And before we let you go, I mean, that's not just New Orleans only. That thing that same type program happens in other huge
cities, yes,
that have been doing it a lot longer than you guys have been doing it.
And once again, to the testament of New Orleans, we came in third.
That's incredible.
Over 34,000 contributions on Give No Day.
That is incredible.
Which put us in third place. So.
That's incredible. Going up against Chicago and Los Angeles and
Sacramento
all those cities.
and
Well,
Seattle.
Martha, tell me I got to go. Martha, thank you so much for being part of the show. Let's stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. Again, thank you so much for being a part of the show. It is always a pleasure to have Havilah Malone on the show. She's got more energy. I think she could power this whole city if the power went out. She's just a joy to be around. Havilah, you light up the room. And when I saw your name on the roster coming in, I was just so thrilled knowing that you would be here, because you're just such a great person. You're always doing such good things too, self-empowerment things. And I got to admit, when I was looking at the sheets today of the guests who are going to be on the show, and I saw that you were going to be talking about Everybody Loves Barbie, I had to think, what in the world is that about? So what I would like for you to do, and I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind doing this. We were talking before the segment. I mean, you have such an outgoing personality, and you do a lot of radio, you do a lot of television. But the story you shared with me, because I asked, what's the Barbie tie-in? And the story you shared with me, wow, blew me away. Would you mind sharing that about the Barbie dolls and everything?
Yeah, so the Everybody Loves Barbie, it's a self-empowerment movement, and it's about living beyond the box. And for the past 20 years, I collected Barbie dolls. I literally collected over 300, like mint condition, never opened in the box dolls. And a lot of people didn't realize why I was collecting the dolls. And it really started for me because yes, I am on television, I'm very outgoing, and people see me in the public eye, but inside I lack self-confidence. I lack that feeling of accomplishment or worth. And so the Barbies almost stood as an anchor for me to all the things that I wanted for myself. Like, I wanted to feel beautiful, I wanted to feel confident, and even though I didn't feel it, it was like I was able to live it through the dolls, kind of. And literally in the past 3 years, I've done so much self-development work and worked with some amazing coaches to be able to build those qualities within, where now I know that I am beautiful, I am confident, and so my connection with the dolls it was broken.
That's awesome. And so the seminar, talk about the program that's coming up. 3-day event you're getting ready to host.
Yes, so it's called the Everybody Loves Barbie Pink Carpet Gala and Weekend of Giving. So on Friday, June 26th, we have a Pink Carpet Gala. It's going to be happening at the Crown Plaza, New Orleans Airport in Kenner, and it is to support 4 nonprofit organizations that support and empower our youth. So we have Back to Basics Sports Foundation, the North Rampart Community Center. A lot of people know them as St. Mark's. We have Miss Hillary's Kids, which is a mentoring program, as well as the Napoleon Hill Foundation. So a lot of people are familiar with the book Think and Grow Rich, or the concept of if you can conceive it and believe it, you can achieve it. Well, they're one of our beneficiaries as well. So we're all about it's a philanthropic effort to be able to help organizations that are truly making a difference in our communities. And so we want to be able to give back to them so that they can keep doing the great work that they're doing.
And we were talking, and I made the comment that over 300 mint condition Barbies, I said, that's got to be worth a lot of money. And when you told me the amount of money this is worth, I thought, wow, that's unbelievable. What's even more unbelievable is you're auctioning off these dolls. I mean, fundraiser, so you're auctioning off the dolls, over 300 dolls. Coaching day with Denzel Washington.
Yes, there's some amazing auction items that are going to be available at this event. So not only over 300, mint condition collector's edition Barbie dolls, we have an opportunity for you to be able to have private coaching lessons with Denzel Washington. Like luxury items, celebrity autograph memorabilia, footballs, all kind of things from a lot of the players. And we just have a lot of support, with the event and what we're doing, because it's really a movement about helping women and youth to be able to break the silence of molestation and abuse so they can truly take their power back and live life on their terms.
Havilah, they're giving me the sign. We're running out of time. I know you're used to that. But again, before we go, the website is everybodylovesbarbie.com. All the information on the upcoming seminar can be on that. that. It's always, I mean this sincerely, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you so
300
much.
Barbie dolls. I love that story. Stay with us. We got a couple more guests. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Across Louisiana. Again, appreciate you for taking part in the show today. Very happy to have Calandria JohnLouis on the show. She is with the Crown Group Scholarship Foundation. What an incredible story this foundation is, and I just don't think the community knows a lot about what your organization is, and you've mentioned that you're a scholarship organization. You mentioned you've given well over $300,000
Correct.
to the community. Talk a little bit about the program and how it came into existence, because I believe your family founded the scholarship program.
That's correct. That's correct. Working with a local church back in 1997, they started giving out scholarships in the amount of $2,500 to local students in the area that were kind of at an almost at-risk position where they're financially deserving and they might not be the top of the GPA pool. We only ask that you have a 2.0 scholarship. So it's the student that not a lot of money is thrown at, traditionally. And we found that if you just offer an opportunity to some of these kids that become, some very successful kids. We've had doctors and lawyers and engineers that have graduated through our program.
Wow. And the thing that I'm impressed with is every scholarship is $2,500, and you were mentioning, now correct me if I'm wrong, but you were mentioning that as long as the individual stays in school and keeps a grade point average of
2.0,
that scholarship renews every
Correct.
year. I mean, I've never heard of a scholarship program that does that.
Well,
it's incredible.
we just really wanted to be able to stay with the student and to give them the opportunity, and this is cash directly to them. So say they already have TOPS or they already have something that pays their way through school.
This is in addition to them.
This is in addition to that. So if you need money for books or to pay for housing or whatever, this is that little added push that can make the difference between somebody going to school or not.
So let me ask you this: the website is Crown Group Scholarship Foundation. We'll put that on the screen. So
Correct.
if I wanted to apply, is it high school students who can apply?
High school graduates that
would you
apply.
go online to
Yes,
apply?
that is correct. They can
Okay.
go to the website. We also give the information out to all of the schools in the state. We are primarily in Jefferson Parish, but we try to focus on the entire state of Louisiana.
Okay.
It's just we're little and we're trying to grow and to become larger.
For a little organization, you're doing a lot. So before we run out of time, let's talk real quick. You've got a golf tournament coming up.
Correct. June 15th at Chateau Estates. It's going to be a shotgun start, 9 a.m., a scramble. This is our annual fundraiser to be able to do all the wonderful things that we do. There will be lots of raffle prizes and door prizes. There will be wonderful food vendors. It wouldn't be an event in the city without great food.
Absolutely.
And so that's a big part, and everybody will receive something when they go home. Great, sponsorships have been provided by people in the local area.
And I know we're a part of it, and we're very,
Yes.
very happy to be a part of it, because this will be almost your 10th year.
That is correct.
You've done this. And you're right. You can't do anything in New Orleans and not have good food with it.
No,
and
most
Chateau
definitely.
is an incredible golf course.
Beautiful course.
So
Beautiful.
all the information on the scholarship program, as well as the golf tournament,
Is on
can
our
be found
website.
on the website.
Correct.
Still open, available for teams to register.
Correct. $750 for a foursome or $250 for an individual.
Okay.
And all the money goes directly to help a student. So we're a complete nonprofit organization.
That is awesome. Please, please, please come back on the program and keep
Definitely.
us updated on the things that you're involved in.
Most definitely.
You said you're a small organization. You're doing things big organizations don't even do. So congratulations on,
Thank you
on that. We've got one
so
more
very
guest.
much.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. Our final guest is Miss Leah Hogan. Leah is she's with the National Kidney Foundation, and it's the second time to be on the show. We appreciate you coming back. National Kidney Foundation, you guys just do such an incredible job. And, you know, everybody knows what the National Kidney Foundation is. But if you wouldn't mind, Leah, just tell us a little bit about the mission of the organization and kind of what your focus is.
Well, our mission is to improve the quality of life and well-being of all individuals affected by chronic kidney disease or kidney-related issues, and also increase the availability of all organs for transplantation.
Okay.
So we focus a lot on prevention, awareness, and treatment of individuals with those diseases.
And let me, your website is kidneyla.org. And I know the website contains all the information you need about the Kidney Foundation and all that kind of stuff. But if I wanted to get information on transplant and things like that, is that something on the website I could find as well?
You can access it on our website. You just simply go to our website, and it has all the tabs at the top. You definitely want to click on prevention, awareness, and those tabs are right there.
Boy, and one thing I wanted to ask you, I read where Louisiana, we rank #1 in kidney disease.
Yes.
Did I read that correctly?
Yes, per capita of incidences of chronic kidney disease.
And that's due to?
Well, it's due to a lot of different factors, but the two main factors are high blood pressure and diabetes.
Yeah.
And it's mainly due to the lifestyle we live here in Louisiana. We love good food.
It's gonna
we
kill
love
us.
good drinks. It is going to kill us eventually, but there are ways that you can prevent it.
Yeah, and that's why I pointed out the website, because I mean, you know, kidney prevention, or it's just it's not a lot. You don't think about it a lot, but
Right.
if you wanted to know what you could do, then you can go to the website and you know, find out things that you know, eating habits and things like that. So real quick, Carlene's about to tell me we're about to run out of time. I want to talk about the golf or the Celebrity Chef Gala that you have coming up. It's a great event that you guys do.
Right. Well, we have a Celebrity Chef's Gala, like you said, coming up. That's La Gala de la Bonne Vie, and it's going to take place on this year on Sunday, June the 14th, from 2 to 6 p.m. at the Marriott on Canal Street. And what we basically do every year is a Celebrity Chef's Gala, which is going to feature lots of great local chefs, a live and silent auction. And this year it's really special because it's the 25th celebration.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right.
That's awesome.
And so we're going to honor 22 kidney heroes who are a part of a national platform. And their efforts, courage, and hope have made all the difference in the fight against kidney disease. So we're going to honor them.
And the gala, it is a fundraiser, right?
It is.
So
It's our
the
largest summer
the price
fundraiser.
is, or the cost to take part is how much?
It's going to be $100 a ticket. And there
you
are
register
different levels.
online?
You can register online. You can purchase tickets.
At the
you
door
just go
too,
to
if you needed to?
At the door as well.
All right. And it's Sunday, June the 14th.
Correct.
It's always a great event, because I mean, if there's one event where you want to go taste a little bit of everything there is,
Right, and there's going to be some awesome food there this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leah, again, thank you so much for being on the show. I'm going to give the website one more time. It's kidneyla.org. All the information on the National Kidney Foundation and all the information on the Celebrity Gala can be found. Best of success. 25 years you've been doing this. That's absolutely incredible. You've been watching Across Louisiana. My name is Steve Sawyer. Thank you again for being a part of the program. And as always, we'll see you next time.